other than Vermont, with significant delegates at stake. So with this, he goes on to this first win tonight. He is predicting there could be 15 wins tonight. The former president is. As you look at the board, we'll see if that holds up. Speaking of the board,
let's go to Bill Hemmer and get a look at what happened in Virginia.
Good evening again. It looks like a tale of two states, really. I'm going to break this down for you in Virginia. Remember, the population centers in the northern part of the state up around Washington, D.C. This is Loudoun County right here, okay? It ranks 4 out of 133, so, you know, that's where the people live, right? About 5% state population. You see where Trump did so well. This might be part of the reason why you make such an early call. Okay, so that's impressive for the Trump team. Down here around Richmond, let me just go pop in here a second, see if I can nail this right here. Come on. Henrico County, okay, only 12% counted, but that's an impressive number there, about 60%. The reason I say that is because of what Rubio did 8 years ago, so let me come back to that moment. I want to show you what Trump's secret sauce is. In Virginia, you're going to likely see it in North Carolina, you're going to see it in Tennessee, you're going to see it in Alabama, you're going to see it in Arkansas, all across the country tonight. And that is the rule. It's right down here along the border with North Carolina. Let me just go tapping around here, okay? Keep your eye on this number here. You're almost 79% here. Hop on over to Halifax, you're at 89% there. I'll jump back over here, Brunswick County, 83%. Let me go down here toward the border with Kentucky and find out what we've got. All right, you're at 87%, a little closer here, 94%. Wow, I mean, he's just running up the score, guys, 92.5%, and on it goes in the rurals. There in the state of Virginia, hence the reason why it's been called for Trump tonight. The Haley team thought, hey, if there's a chance we can win a state tonight, might be Vermont, it might be Virginia. Right now, Virginia is off the table. Let me just, while I got you, let me see what's happening in Vermont. I haven't checked this in some time here. All right, too soon to call. She has a slight lead. You've got about, 9% of the vote being tabulated so far. So we got a ways to go. We'll come back to we'll come back to Vermont in a second.
the North Carolina.
Yeah, let's go down right here with 74 delegates in North Carolina because the polls just closed in North Carolina about 7-8 minutes ago. What Haley's going to try and do, again, population centers, remember? All right, this is Raleigh, this is Wake County. It ranks population-wise 1 out of 100. Okay, so there's 0 votes in right now, at least being reported there in Wake County. This is Mecklenburg, that is Charlotte. This is 2 out of 100. Nikki Haley has a slight lead there, but again, we're just talking about 500, 400, about 1,000 votes so far in Charlotte. The pattern I just showed you guys here in Virginia, like the rurals, just pop on down here to North Carolina. You're going to see similar numbers on this side of the border as we move throughout the night. I would expect here along the border with Tennessee and also along here along the Atlantic Ocean as well in the eastern side of North Carolina. That is Trump's secret sauce. That is where he wins. And he's going to do it again, and we're going to see it state by state. All right.
So let's go to Mark Meredith. As we have just mentioned, North Carolina, as the polls are closed, we're waiting for more results there, but he's on the ground in Raleigh. Hi, Mark.
Martha, good evening to you. We are watching 2 major contests here in North Carolina. The first, the one that you and Bill were just talking about, the presidential primary, Nikki Haley and Donald Trump, both making stops in the Tar Heel state, trying to get out the vote in these final days. But the second race, and one the entire country is going to be talking about by November, the race to be North Carolina's next governor. And here's why. You are likely going to see the 2 candidates for this Democratic and Republican challenge both have added just Republicans going in tonight were looking likely to back Mike Robinson, the state's lieutenant governor. Trump endorsed him over the weekend, even calling him Martin Luther King on steroids. While Robinson appears to be a rising star within the Republican Party, he is still quite controversial. He's made a lot of controversial comments in the past on things like guns and gay rights. And Democrats in this state will try to weaponize those words against him if he proves to be victorious tonight. Democrats also having a number of different candidates to choose from for governor. Their incumbent Democratic governor, he is term limited. He threw his support behind the Attorney General, Josh Stein, a 57-year-old vowing to campaign on climate change as well as the economy. But North Carolina, Martha, certainly a state a lot of people are going to be talking about between now and November. Martha?
Thank you very much.
Meanwhile, we've been talking about immigration, but also crime is a